Hello friends, welcome to the latest episode of your channel named KRISHNAM VANDE JAGAT GURUM, a channel dedicated to the devotees of Lord Krishna. This episode is titled Nathu's Peda Shop. It is inspired by the stories contained in the book titled Maine He Makhan Khayo, available on Amazon. Links are in the description. This episode is about Paro, the wife of Brijesh and daughter-in-law of Nathu and Sita. A tale of a devotee of Lord Krishna whose dedication and ability help her to surmount challenges to get what she wants. Nathu owned a fourth-generation Indian sweets shop in Mathura and, when slightly inebriated, would trace his lineage to being an official sweet supplier to King Kamsa's court. Nathu and his wife, Sita, had a son named Brijesh, named after their favorite Lord Krishna. They adored him and indulged in all his needs. Brijesh loved the food industry and wanted to make Nathu's Peda shop known internationally. He convinced his parents to allow him to study in Switzerland, renowned for its culinary colleges, so that he could improve the stature of the family shop. After completing his course, Brijesh joined the shop. After a year, Nathu asked Brijesh to take full charge of the shop. Brijesh agreed but imposed two conditions. The first was that Nathu took a total break from the shop and never stepped foot on the premises. The second was a promise not to talk about his marriage, and he would tell them when the time approaches. Nathu and Sita, his mother, agree reluctantly. Brijesh starts modernizing the shop and business practices, like improved packing and introducing online shopping. On Nathu's birthday, Brijesh surprised Nathu by taking him to the renovated Peda shop, stunning Nathu. Nathu inquired with the employees who had worked under him earlier and found out they were happy because Brijesh had made them earn more. Returning home, Nathu expresses his happiness at the progress shown by Brijesh. A happy Sita tells Nathu that it was now the right time for Brijesh to marry and raise a family. When his parents broached the topic of marriage, Brijesh agreed. Soon, Brijesh marries Paro. Nathu and Sita are keen to see their grandchildren, but there is a delay in Paro conceiving. Sita confronts Paro, and Paro denies taking any preventive measures. At Sita's advice, Brijesh and Paro go for medical testing only to learn that there were no issues. The doctor suggests to Paro that even though she was modern, she would like Paro to seek Lord Krishna's help. An aunt who was a sannyasi advises Paro to perform the Parikrama of Govardhan Hills for 41 days, accompanied by Brijesh. Brijesh was not an atheist, but did not like rituals. He, therefore, refuses to accompany Paro in doing the Parikrama. Paro, unwilling to accept defeat, vows to perform two Parikramas every day for 41 days, the second for Brijesh. She exercises and prepares for 3 months so that she can easily fulfill the task. Once ready, Paro, along with her in-laws, shifted to Govardhan and rented a house. They hired Kanha's cycle rickshaw for their daily commuting to the Govardhan Hill for doing parikramas. Kanha, on learning Brijesh was not doing parikramas, predicts that Brijesh will join Paro before she completes 41 days. Initially, the parikramas were not taxing, but as days went by, the daily walking started taking toll on Paro's health. Brijesh could not stay back in Mathura and shifts to Govardhan to be near Paro and assist her should any need arise. On the 39th day, instead of Kanha, Gopal, claiming to be his nephew, took over, saying his uncle was unwell. When Nathu probed Gopal, he confessed to being a priest in the Lord Krishna temple of Mathura's cantonment. While returning home, Paro falls sick and Gopal takes them to a doctor called Balram. The doctor declares Paro could be pregnant and should discontinue the parikramas. He insists on meeting Brijesh and tells him it is up to him to decide how he wants to support his wife, if he really loves her. Nathu, Sita, Brijesh and Paro are happy to hear that Paro is pregnant. Seeing Paro unhappy because she was not allowed to continue, Brijesh volunteers to complete the remaining parikramas. After 41 days, all of them return to Mathura and decide to consult the doctor they had met earlier. The doctor was happy for Paro and decided to check her. However, tests reveal Paro was not pregnant. She asks Brijesh to visit Govardhan and show the test report to Dr. Balram. Nathu, Paro and Brijesh go to Govardhan and learn that no such doctor or clinic exists there. Shocked, they search for Gopal. Instead, they find Kanha, who says he did not fall ill or have a nephew called Gopal. He did not come for duty because a boy, along with Pedas from Nathu's shop, came and informed that his services were no longer required. Unable to understand what had happened, they decide to visit the cantonment temple and locate Gopal. But on seeing him, they realized he was not the same. Utterly confused, they seek advice from their aunt. After hearing their story, she laughed out loud and said they should consider themselves lucky to have been part of a leela played by Lord Krishna, who wanted to help his devotee, Paro. She predicted that within a few months, there would be good news for the family. In due course, Paro gave birth to twins who were named Krishna and Balram.